everyone. I'm Peggy Rometo, and this is the Weekly Wake Up. Okay, guys, I have been on the run as usual. So we are here again, grounding, relaxing. I hope that even though I'm not here weekly, that you guys are still practicing and getting in touch with your intuition and really being able to be present to your life and to what it is that you desire, what you want to create. So part of the practice is slowing down, bringing our attention into the heart, letting go with our breath. I call that a cleansing breath. Dropping, using our imagination, a beautiful white light all the way down through the body, all the way down to the center of the earth, like a big anchor. And then inhaling that white light back up through the body, up to the crown of the head. Hold it for a count of 3. And then exhale that white light all the way back down through the body, all the way down to the center of the earth. And we repeat that cycle 3 times with the breathing of the white light up and down through the body, and each time letting go. So the point in doing that, it lets go of your conversation in your mind. It releases all the parts of yourself that are everywhere else and brings you back into presence. And then from there, we just open up and ask about our week. And so when I'm talking about our week, just follow along, listen, notice how it feels for you. Does it feel true for you? Does it not feel true for you? You may get additional insights or information for yourself personally. It's a vibration, it's a connection. And when you feel it, you're part of it, right? You're already part of it, but you're bringing your awareness to it. And when we bring our awareness to something, more information is available. So this practice is an awareness practice to get you to recognize and connect and understand that you're always being downloaded with information or insights. And this practice just makes it easier to obtain and easier to recognize. Okay? So let's go ahead and just relax, close our eyes, bring all parts of ourself into the heart. Just exhale. And then imagine that white light dropping all the way down to the center of the earth. And then inhale that white light up. Hold it for a count of 3. And then exhale the white light. All the way back down to the center of the earth. And then inhale the white light again up. Hold it for a count of 3. And then exhale. And then one last time all the way up. And then exhale again. Okay, so this is the sensation of being grounded. And so this is where we ask for information. And I just heard loud and clear several times through this whole process while I was doing this, which was just to give a message, which is, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. And to take that in, slow down, and connect with that you're going to be okay, right? No matter what's going on in your life, what you're being asked to do is to be able to presence that connection of safety, that connection of I'm okay, I'm good. And when we slow down, we can actually feel that safety in our body. For some of you, I can feel the tension in my stomach. I can feel like I'm holding my breath. So you're just being asked to let go of the henny penny, the sky is falling energy, and to not project that energy out there and to not project that everything is falling apart, but instead to slow down and relax into the connection of what you have over your own life, the control that you have over your own choices, the control that you have over your own decision making, and to bring you back into your heart and into that feeling of safety, and that you can make choices for yourself that align for you as to what you need to be doing in your life at this time. So they're showing me what's available for us this week is to slow down, let go of that the sky is falling energy, and to look and see what choices we can make, what we can do for ourselves, and then to follow through with those. And as we do that, you're going to see an expansion as we make choices for ourselves and move forward in things that are serving us and supporting us. You're going to see an expansion of the energy happening. You're going to be able to feel the connection with yourself and with a higher power taking care of you and moving in the direction of loving support for yourself. And when we do that, that expands the field so that everybody gets what they want. Everybody gets what they need, right? So it is a all-inclusive energy. It's not a selfish energy. It is a supportive energy and an energy that awakens not only within yourself the presence of creation, but expands it so that other people can feel that same safety and that same capacity to create for themselves. Okay, so let's see what else is in store for us this week. Really being able to, like, it's so interesting. So they're showing me as I look out into the world. It's very obvious for us to see, differences, right? The way in which people act or respond, or the way in which people are approaching life. You can see almost like nails on a chalkboard, right? These differences that are vastly different. And what you're being asked to do is when you see this vast difference, to breathe and send it peace. To breathe and you become peace and you send peace. And when we become peace, a peaceful presence occurs. And then that part that's not peaceful has to break away. It has to fall away. Because when there's an always, when two energies come together, there's always a stronger energy. And peace is a very powerful energy, right? And have you ever noticed that when you're calm around a toddler, what happens? Their tantrum shortens, right? They get it in and out and they're done. But if we're angry with them, it's like, "Rah!" You bring fire to fire. What happens? It just gets more fiery. It just gets bigger. But when we can be that peace, right? Then it allows others to feel the same peace. Now, what if you're the one who's on fire? What if you're the fiery one? Then what? What do we do with that, right? So you take it to a place where it's not going to create more fire, right? In the privacy of your own home, in your car, scream, cry, release, whatever you need to do, but honor it, right? Because part of our process as a human beings is we have these emotions and they need to be expressed. If we don't express ourselves, it gets tough. So, but express it like a toddler would, like your mother would take care of you and put you in a room or put you in a safe place where you wouldn't hurt yourself or others, right? So don't go on social media and do a bender and make other people wrong or out somebody or do all these other things that are creating more problems for people. What you want to do is release your own frustration in the privacy of your own home and emit the peace, right? Because when we emit peace, we're creating peace around us. And again, that is infiltrating other areas. Okay, so let's see what else is in store for us this week. Oh, wow. Okay, so confidence. So there's going to be what happens is when we start to move forward with our truth, with our peacefulness, our connection to our higher self, it builds a confidence inside of us. It builds a stability inside us. It allows for our creation, our creator within us to open up and expand our horizons, to start to see things maybe differently or things that we hadn't seen before or hadn't thought of before. So there's a creative process that when we're peaceful can drop in and guide us and move us forward, right? Have you ever noticed that when we're really like, out of our mind and crazy and busy with work or like, how am I supposed to make a living or what am I supposed to do and all that, that kind of stuff, we're so filled up, it's hard to receive new information. So when we release the fear, we release the anxiety, release the anger, release the sadness, whatever the emotion is in the privacy of our own home, and you let it go, And a lot of times water really helps. So whether you're swimming in water, whether you're taking a shower, whether you're taking a bath, just release it, right? The water is emotion. Release it. And then place your hands on your heart and imagine beautiful pink or white light inside of yourself and expand that heat, expand that warmth throughout your body, and imagine yourself surrounded with angels taking care of you and reassuring you you are going to be okay. And from there, new insights, confidence, and stability can be brought to us to for ideas or creations or new businesses or communities that we had never thought about. But from a place of peace, new creation can happen. Okay, so there's lots of opportunity this week to create a place of peace, and then with that to have new creativity flow in, and with that new productivity. Okay, so but it's honoring where you are, releasing the emotions, and then allowing peace to preside. Okay, let's see if there's anything else in store for us this week that we need to be aware of. Okay, they're just bringing me full circle back to when you see somebody who's not at peace, when you see pain, when you see suffering, when you see loneliness, when you see a heartache, when you see devastation, whatever it is, send them peace. Just send them peace. Bless them and send them peace. When we can recognize that our life is better than somebody else's, or that somebody else is in pain, two things are happening. We're pulling ourselves up and out of our own experience, and we're becoming more connected to what's going on for somebody else, and we can bring them peace, right? And let go of and bless them with also the understanding and the awareness that they, just like us, have a spiritual connection. Then they, just like us, have a creator that will help elevate them out of the situation, that will give them the strength and the information and the encouragement and the stability and the self-awareness to be able to ask for help or to be able to bring it in. So even though we may feel like we can't help them, we can help them just by presencing peace for them and having the understanding for ourselves that they have a connection and that they're going to figure it out and that they're going to be okay. So we have to create and generate, right? Because the way in which we manifest is always through first the belief and the conversation. So if we're always going, people are not going to be okay, this is going to be okay, right? We're stuck in that loop of trauma and terror. And whether it's about a job, whether it's about a life circumstance, whether it's about a move, whether it's about our own health, our own individuality, we're stuck in that loop. So if we're going to be stuck in a loop, let's be stuck in a loop of projection, of creating something positive for ourselves and creating something filled with blessings and awareness and love and stability and support and access for all, right? So it is a way in which we allows us to cope. And when we become at peace, new answers can come in. So it's not that we're not going to do anything, but by creating that energy of peace, new information can elevate, can come in, and then we may be informed of what to do next, right? But when we're stuck or when we're feeling exhausted or tired or confused or conflicted, spirit can't support us. It doesn't. We're like in this space. But when we can release the emotion and come to that place of peace, new information can come in. So that's the message for this week, guys. Lots of opportunity. Slow down, take care of yourselves, reassure yourself you're going to be okay. Reassure yourself that we will all get through this, whatever this is in this moment, right? Like I said, whether your car is broke down and you need a new one, whether it's you've got to take a flight and you're concerned about flying, whether it is you're creating something new and you want to get it out into the marketplace and not quite sure how to do that. Whatever it is that's troubling you at this moment, whether it's someone who's sick that you're worried about or you're trying to protect your children, take a breath. Slow down, trust that the answers are there, trust the insights that are available to you, and the awareness that moving into that space of gratitude and knowing that everybody has access to this place of peace. And that continues to expand our horizons so we create a peaceful environment for not only ourselves, but for humanity. All right, you guys, lots of love to you. Take care of yourself, take care of one another, stay in a place of peace, and I'll see you again soon. Lots of love.